Hey, great day. I trust you're having another productive one. I'm getting asked lately with all the struggle that people are going through and experiencing, they ask, how do I increase my confidence? Well, it's sort of a double edged sword, right? Because oftentimes I see self doubt more than anything. People just don't believe in themselves. So we need to build something bigger than our self doubt, and that's in building confidence. Listen, I struggle with self doubt too, and I am no exception. And I've had to learn quickly, relatively speaking, how to combat this. So ask yourself, what are the beliefs that hinder you in making progress, earning what you really want and desire? Let's address these thoughts because today I want to share with you how to build self confidence and minimize self doubt. So, how do we build confidence? The process of building confidence is actually very simple. So simple, it's gonna be like self confidence is the habit and process of keeping the promises you make to yourself. Self confidence is self trust. Self confidence is building a reputation with yourself that you honor your word to you. You keep the promise that you make to you. And when I meet someone that has a ton of self confidence, I don't look at this person as someone that has a big ego. There's a difference. Someone with self confidence has a reputation with themselves that I do the things I say I'm going to do. This person has high personal integrity. They do the things they say they're going to do when they say they're going to do it, and even when no one else is watching. This is where self confidence comes from. And when I meet someone that's not confident, I know that this someone is consistently and constantly breaking promises to themselves. Maybe they start the diet. They did it for a while, but they just never kept at it. They make a commitment, a goal to get to the gym and exercise regularly. They start down the road, they join, they're in there for a week, 2 weeks, but they don't deliver on it long term. They told themselves that they're going to wake up in the morning at a certain time and they proceed to hit the snooze button time and time and time again. They all have a process and habit in their life where more often than not, it's not keeping the promises to everybody else in their world around them. It's that they're not keeping the promises that they're making to themselves. And here is what's great about self confidence it's an internal game. You don't need external accolades or validations in order to build self confidence. Why do they even call it self confidence? There's no other kind. You control it. You control this by beginning today, by keeping the commitments you make to yourself. And when I coach someone, I also advise that you acknowledge these promises being satisfied. Allow your consistency in being a promise keeper to be your winning streak. Give yourself credit. Give yourself confidence momentum, or I call it integrity momentum. You need to commit to that promise. It's a power promise. Think about that. It could be anything. Maybe it's you moving for 10 minutes a day, every day. It's you drinking an ounce of water per body pound every day. It's you waking up at the time that you said you were going to commit to waking up and not hitting the snooze button every day. And it could be you spending a certain amount of time with your children or your family. And you begin to do these things that you say you're going to do. And you simply say things like, I'm going to lay out my clothes the night before in the evening so that when I wake up, they're ready for me in the morning. That decision is already made for me. Just by you delivering on something that simple every day begins to build confidence. You say you're going to stretch for 5 minutes in the morning and you do it. All of a sudden, you say, I'm not going to check my phone for the first 30 minutes of the morning. All these habits that I teach and I coach around. If you pick up a book and you commit to reading for 15 minutes or 10 pages, when you just do the things that you tell yourself that you're going to do, you begin to build self-confidence, which is the reputation for yourself. Have I said it enough times? So ask yourself a question right now. What's the one thing right now, one promise that I can make to myself that I'm going to keep starting this minute, and you begin to do it? I am passionate about you living in your healthiest body and mind to the greatest of your potential with confidence. The potential of you in your own promises, leading to your elevated confidence If you're ready to go, take back and increase and elevate your confidence, say let's go and let's get after it. Let's go.